Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, depending on the time of day you're watching this video. Today is the fourth day into 2020, January 4th. We're in 2020. And most people feel really good in the beginning of the year. But if you are a U.S. citizen or you live in the United States, you're probably feeling some uncertainty right now, especially as an American, right? We have a president who is being impeached, in my opinion, rightfully so. And this doesn't have anything to do with me liking Trump or not. I can care less about who he is. I'm more concerned about how he's doing as a president and as a person. I don't think he's the best option for the country, but that's my opinion. You can disagree if you like, but that's just my opinion. But also, the United States, I don't want to say we, but the U.S. government and the executive branch of the United States authorized the execution or killing of an Iranian general. So whenever you kill a government official of any country, there's going to be retaliation, there's going to be consequences. Imagine if a country was to kill a United States general. There will be full-out war. So we're in some uncertain times right now. We're not sure what's going to happen. Iran is a formidable foe, not to be considered weak or to be underestimated. But nonetheless, I'm just praying. I'm praying for the president. I'm praying for the government. Regardless the fact President Trump is the president of the United States, whether we like it or not, and his decisions will affect many Americans, positively or negatively. So, as a believer in Christ, I will pray for the man. I'll pray for him as the leader of the United States. You know, even though I may not be happy with his decisions, I'm going to pray for the man. I pray for everybody, even the people that I know don't like me. I pray for them especially, hoping to develop some kind of relationship with them. And that's how I approach life. But we're in some uncertain times here, and I don't know what's going to happen in the future. But what I do know is that God is on the throne, and I'm going to believe him for what's going to happen tomorrow, whether he prepares us for the worst, protect us from the worst, or there'll be a peaceful resolution out of this whole thing. I don't know. I have no clue. But yes, it's a tough time to be an American right now. It is. But God is still on the throne. I would encourage everybody to just pray. Pray for the government, pray for the president, pray for Iran. You know, pray for Iran. Because they're trust me, they're going through some things too. That whole region going through some things. I don't know too much about the general that died. From what the news outlets say, you know, he was a pretty bad person, and that his execution was good for, I guess, the world. But I don't see how we can justify relationships with other dictators and world leaders who have done similar things that he has done and align ourselves with them, but then call this guy a monster. So I'm like really confused about that whole thing. But yeah, all we have to do is just pray. Pray. That's it. Yeah. Hope for the best, and despite everything, we will overcome with the practice of love toward one another. War is a nasty thing, and we teach our children how to de-escalate situations, and how to self-regulate, and how to create positive relationships with people. But it's hard to do that as teachers, as parents, when we have people in government, not just in America, but around the world, who are not thinking about developing positive relationships among humanity, but looking to get the upper hand for our geographies, nations, government. Remember, government is a construct that is invisible, based on control, not based on anything else. It's based on control. And it's tough. It's tough. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you and transparent. Like, I've always been proud to be an American citizen. Always been proud to be an American citizen. Also been proud to be descendants of immigrants. I am not native to, my family's not native to America. Unless you are Native American, you're not native to America. So I'm proud of my heritage as well. But I just wish that grown-ups were more emotionally intelligent. We live in a world where there's reality television that promotes violence, debauchery, every bad thing that you can think of, every immoral thing you can think of, and it's glorified. Then we have government officials who are selfish, self-seeking, immoral, corrupt, who are looking to fill their own pockets. And we teach our children to be selfless, to be caring, to be empathetic. But how do we teach that continually when they're not seeing it from the adults in their lives and in the adults that they look up to, whether it be TV personalities or sports figures or people in government? How do we do that? How? Teachers need to run this world. I'm telling you that right now. Teachers need to run this world. Yeah. It's hard. That's just my little rant today, and I thank you for bearing with me and hearing my heart. And I'm not like, I don't, many people may not like this video, and that's fine. I'm just being honest and trying to be transparent right now during this time, because I have kids, and they're going to be growing up soon. And I would love for my children. Well, my oldest son is already grown. I have a soon-to-be 18-year-old and a 12-year-old, and I just want them to live in a world that's kind and nice. That's it. That's not a lot to ask for. But unfortunately, the world isn't this way, is it?